spend the day with me. I'm on my way to a little Memorial Day get-together.
And why am I half under? Tuesday, it's so slow.
Right over there by Saber, not Saber, but it's right over there. Right over.
Yes.
Anybody know the name? You should know this. The name of the two brothers in the cable guy that were arrested. The kind of the subplot. Okay, they're kind of based on the Menendez brothers.
Two bags of chips. 2 bags of chips. You're a fucking nightmare for people that work for tips. Because every time I come around, you want 2 bags of chips. 2 bags of chips. Pico de gallo and 2 bags of chips. A side of jalapenos and 2 bags of chips. What is the other shit? Oh yeah. No, a gallon's worth of salsa and a gallon's worth of salsa and 2 bags of chips with your side of flour tortillas and your 2 bags of chips. 2 bags of chips. No, you fucking asshole, we don't serve chicken strips. But just in case you're interested, we got 2 bags of chips. 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 Oh, hi, Sherrod. Oh, cut that fucking line.
Thank you for your song.
They can make that up as an actual song. I think it is, but it's real.
So this is Conspiracy City 76. We got a hell of a fucking show. Did y'all hear about the New Orleans prison escape?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, Precious, do you know how they got out?
Huh?
Do you know how they escaped?
They escaped through like a sewage route.
Yes.
Apparently it's due to Annabelle, but I don't know.
Yes, that's correct. So they cut some metal pipes, using homemade tools behind the toilet. And that's right, they went in, through the drain, really. 5 are still on the lam. Okay? 5 are still on the lam. Maybe this speaks to like my inner heel, my inner like villain or bad guy, but whenever people escape from prison, I always hope they don't get caught. Right? Or maybe I'm a bleeding heart. I'm not. But yeah, I was hoping that. So I hope these 5 make it, to the Maldives or Cuba or wherever. Jasmine, give me a word.
Dog.
What?
Dog.
Dog? Okay. That's a good word. Okay, fine. Okay. I'll start with a palindrome, that being dog is God. But that is a falsehood, just like 1 and 1 does not equal me. As a matter of fact, I feed my dog real meat. That is to say, steak from the wood and from the mouth of a cow. Now, this might get a little tender, like the loin, but it will be a rendition worthy of the butcher's shop. Because I'm going to give you flank steak with all the trimmings, the ribeye with a flagon of fucking beer, a mug full of Miller Lite or Budweiser, so that my dog gets drunk and starts slipping, sliding, and moving erratically. Now, Fido, I'm talking to you. Whether you dream at night or do not, I cannot know, for you do not tell, but the government shall use you to watch, as in the watchdog. Now, I'm doggone happy about Justina and Andy making their world premiere at episode number
76.
Thank you.
And why nows. Her eyes started between the cheap retail chain painting, the receptionist behind a sliding window, and the potted fern in the corner. The ambulance ride over with her grandmother had drained what little energy she had. She hadn't received any updates on her condition for what seemed like several hours. God, why did this happen now? She was just fine yesterday. Why can't those doctors hurry up and let me know what's going on, damn it? She pushed herself up from the rock-hard chair and walked anxiously to the receptionist's window. Hi there. I was wondering if there's been any update on my grandma. Her name's Gisela Cobor. I'm sorry, the woman replied. There hasn't been anything yet. As soon as they have something definitive for you, someone will come here to get you. The woman had large glasses and a kind, round face. Vivian was on edge, but the thought of going off on this woman who was just doing her job made her feel guilty. She let out a disappointed sigh and walked back to her seat.
Hey y'all. Okay. So I was really inspired by tonight, so I literally just drew this up while I was up at the bar. Okay, so let me just give you a background story. Whenever I hold y'all poems, they spoke to my heart, and it really just reminded me of some past experiences. So this poem is called Missing Our Love. Yearning and longing for your touch. Your touch crisp as the sun. Your touch brightened my life, encapsulating my inner child. Flowers bloomed in your presence. This one roared through your spirit. The rays of your energy danced until the song was over. The dark clouds started to form, darkening every step that you take. The shadows you hid from the sun have been exposed, imposed, and diagnosed. The flowers that once bloomed have wilted. Our love has wilted, but our memories will forever blossom. That's it.
Yay!
This actually doesn't have a title, so I mean, take it for what it is, and if it resonates, you know. Okay. I want to work from the terrace by day, make love on rooftops while the lights keep the city away. I want to drink wine on our lunch break and stand next to portraits in museums so we can compare beauty and grace. I want to kiss for hours in the storming rain, dance against the body of someone without the exchange of names. I want the story you read about in books or that come with fame, the one where serendipity is to blame. I want to grovel at food and love without shame. I want to fuck and swim in your pain. And then I want us to remind ourselves to do it all over again.
Okay.
Harold came off of this.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus, this is before my time, so I don't know. Okay. Anyway, this guy, Bulwer Lytton.
So again.
By the way, what the fuck is
Okay, RJ.
Hello, friends and family.
Hello.
As y'all already know, I'm a bit emo, so here it goes. This first one is called Outlive Your Enemies. Slow and steady wins the race, but if you relied on society, they'd tell you to pick up the pace. Economy thrives on productivity, but being productive has no meaning when you're bred for consumption. What a wild presumption. when you have a baby that's teething, depending on your survival, while you depend on corporations who put a price on your life, who don't believe that humans deserve any of their rights. The collapse is inevitable. They will either milk us dry or make us revolt. The latter of the two gives us hope of a future that's free, instead of a future from which we cannot cope. If we choose to stand together, supremacy and oppression die out. Living out of spite will help you clear up any doubts. At the end of the war, you will have outlived your enemies. Their children and their children's children will forget their names, and all that will reign is community, so history doesn't repeat itself. We'll all join hands in unity while our history stays on the shelf. So this next one is called Take the Wheel, and it's a tad experimental, but here goes. As far as the eye can see, the wide expanse of the road draws on for miles. The endless landscape of plains and prairies. The silence is thick enough to cut and disperse amongst passengers. A gentle hum in the background soon invites your thoughts to mingle. A clamor of uncertainty overtakes you and plunges you into the depths, submerging you somewhere the sunlight doesn't reach. All that surrounds you is the piercing coldness of your own heart. A sudden jolt brings you back to the surface. Your mind had been carried away by the clouds. Awaiting you was death. But you take the wheel and remind yourself that if pain were ever extinguished, there would be no reason to love, no reason to live. Either darkness implodes or the light scorches. In a dizzy drunkenness you swerve. A stream of tears put up a facade, so vast and so abrupt, that the whiplash wrung out your spine, like glaciers bursting through waterfalls. Vulnerability procreates with impulsivity, a mixture that will coalesce into oblivion. But do not fret, for there is a land that sings its songs in praise of what's to befall, the smell of perfumes and oils, and fruit, ripe with anticipation.
Okay.
So just keep following 30. Alright. Christmas off, and they said like, oh well, we're not really gonna be open on Christmas Eve, but like, if you want to be off on Christmas Eve, you have to put in vacation time, and it's just like, what the fuck kind of stupid management decision is that? I work at a.
It's Christmas Eve. That's what you spend all the time to prepare and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't know what they're doing for Christmas this year. I just hope that they don't make us use another like vacation day for friggin' Christmas Eve again.
Yeah. Like even the day before Thanksgiving, it's a lot of cooking.
Oh my god, right?
It was beat the shot. I was already like, once you get past the next one, you know how the other shows, you know how the guys
Yeah.
Oh, Toast Kid. I tell you, once you get past the third, some shit went down, and he took on the world, basically. But he basically is. That's how you see. Like you, if you go to the convenience store, motherfuckers pull up in their truck. They got on their uniform, their shirt unbuttoned, dirty ass boots. Everybody like that. The whole town. It's like for a motherfucking movie and working.
I'm supposed to be working on my. Like literally, I'm out the whole Oh shit, just gonna like take a bit of. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness.
Bye bye, banana.
It's like those.
I finally made it back home. So if you guys made it this far, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.